Welcome back, Hades. So we had ourselves a little break, and it was kind of nice to do. Because, yeah, 13 episodes might not seem like that much, but it's because we're doing these supersized episode structures. If you break them into 30-minute chunks, it was like a 35 episode playthrough already. And for perspective, the entirety of Pyre took 43 episodes to beat. So this is this one's gonna be here a while. And by comparison, I estimate that beating Bastion would probably take 10 episodes. I think it was about 5 hours. So we just escaped, only to find out that we can't escape. So, it's unfortunate. Welcome back to Hades. The guy and the place, because they share a name. He was not insubordinate with me, as was his reputation. Perhaps my own lack of decorum, blah blah blah. That was there before. New Nick stuff? Nonetheless, she toils about the master's house and conducts affairs that fail to reach his notice or gain his attention. Well, I haven't given Nyx a gift yet. Ah. Do I have a gift? I do have a gift. I have 2 gifts back here this time.
He's finally returned.
Hey, Dick.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
Dude, I escaped. You were there. I killed you.
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
Does he forget, or is he fucking with me?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers, same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this discussion then. Prince.
So is it all seen as like a challenge of his authority? Basically? Like whenever we, it must be seen as like a challenge of his authority. Have I never given one to Hades? I feel like I gave one to Hades. I think it's, yeah, there's no gift icon on the empty heart, unlike the other characters. I think it just doesn't do anything, except it might have given me a power-up. I forget. But it doesn't help with reputation. Have I given you one before, for that matter? Orpheus, I haven't.
Anything I can do to help you find your muse, mate?
I fear my muse is long since lost to me, my friend. Though truly, thanks for asking. I suppose she must be out there somewhere still, since I once traveled across this land in search of her, and found her then. But that was quite a while back.
Wait, you found her? What happened?
Well, this was back when I was still alive, you understand. Your father, why, he doesn't care for anyone to leave this realm, and basically now I'm stuck here as well. Not seen her since, and I'm not much for travel anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you get to see her again someday.
I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. Though please don't worry about her or me. I mean, we're dead. We're fine.
We're dead. We're fine. Is anybody down here, by the way? Before I give anybody else a gift, I just wanted to double check that there's not like a rare spawn down here that I have to catch again. Cerberus has supplanted the
Cerberus,
employee of the month.
house servant.
Hey. An adorable picture.
What's for breakfast?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, 1. Briefly thought that there was a lot more keys being coming. I have 16 keys. That is a quantity of keys.
Child,
Keys for D's.
your father fell to you as once his father fell to him, although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be, and more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know, or I did not wish to believe, that the surface would have such an effect on you. But it seems you share your father's fate, after all.
My father's fate? But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the Underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another whilst you can. As mortals do.
As mortals do.
So, I guess we're gonna find Sisyphus very relatable right about now.
Nix? You've done so much for me, I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
She has a very particular speech pattern, doesn't she? The, Choop. Boom. Reputations are funny. I guess it's with respect to wherever you started, as opposed to all the reputations being equal, like, all one heart being equal. It's like, Nyx basically raised me, and it doesn't have the fucked up stuff that is going on with Hades, so it's weird to have them starting at 0. Maybe this will help you find your muse.
Hey mate, here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
You're too kind, mate.
I've been guilty of that before, getting a Christmas gift from somebody that I didn't get a Christmas gift for because I didn't realize that we were on each other's orbit or whatever, and then just like not playing it cool enough that I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't get you anything. Like, not trying to accidentally make you feel guilty for getting me a gift or make this weird, but I'm like, oh no, what have I done?
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back to her.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the Underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
Yeah, don't have one for Ducey yet. Unless I can trade one in. What are the deals today?
What's up for barter?
You can keys are for the price of 10 gems. A nectar is 5 keys, right? They cost keys, so I'm not really in a hurry to do that. Yeah. His ratios. Do I give a single fuck about gems?
What, am I composed entirely of gemstones?
Yeah, they eventually can be used for some of these things. Improve your infernal troves and the urns. Which I think some of these weren't quite there before. Most of the stuff I don't care about so much. But yeah, like, God, you're expected to get so many gems. They're just really common, I guess. Yeah, I can just trade for them for keys, not for nectar, so I guess I can just hold on to them. Might as well buy some of that stuff eventually. Oh, because she runs away after I talk to her. Might as well at least check to see if I finished any milestones.
It was bound to happen, really.
1,000 dark... Oh yeah, because I beat the game. At least the first beat the game.
I broke free after all. Sort of.
1,000 purple for escaping. There's Demeter. Only have 4 of them so far. The adamant rail. So beat the game with every weapon. No big deal. Just escape with every single weapon. And then I'll get 10 more Titan blood, which I guess will let me unlock a significant amount. Ooh. Slay various armored wardens guarding the underworld chambers. Like the Mega... So these are mini bosses, like the Mega Gorgon, which is just Satan. So there must be 2 of them in the Cerberus chapter that I haven't found yet, just via RNG. Or maybe the choice of what particular door to take. So I need to... If I find those, I get 3 more Titan blood, which would be nice. And that's just say... If you just buy a bunch of things with gems, basically, you'll get 4 diamonds as a reward. Which helps you get some progress there. Yeah, so it begins. I've beaten the game with 1 weapon total. So yeah, I don't have a milestone that's giving me a nectar. So I can just go ahead and talk to her.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something. So maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
That's quite all right, Dusa. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. We're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
And she's out. She can't take it. Hey! Where's Hypnos? Hypnosnosis. Hey, he's supposed to be here. Where'd he go?
Make it quick.
What's up with that, brah? What was the limited time trade? Oh, it's the diamond one. Yeah, I definitely can't afford that one. But it's also not usually there, apparently.
Hey,
is he in?
I'm back.
Are you in here or something? Huh. That's certainly a budget that I have. Still can't afford the next tier because of keys. I'll probably buy the... Even if I don't necessarily want it. Just get this Death Defiance out of the way. There we go. So that's 3 Death Defiances. It's good for defeating bosses. Bad for if I want to be able to use my current strategies to survive longer. I'll give it a shot this time, I guess. I do like my infinite respawns, or 1 per room, just because I can abuse it for health regen, which is great. Let's see. That's the backstab. It's the 3 health per room, which is just not great. Yeah, purple. So purple turning into health. This has synergy with picking the weapon that's glowing right now. This is the extra dash versus... This is last second dodge, giving you bonus damage and dodge. Yeah, having an extra dash might come in handy because there's some situations where I run into problems there. Bonus damage against people that have my thing in it. Phrasing. Raise my life total versus bonus damage when I have high life. Plus 5% per rank. I feel like that the health tends to dwindle. I think I can go for just pumping up the actual health total. So plus 50 health, boom. Just have it now. It's not bad. Boiling blood for the bonus damage, and just like that, oh, my purple is gone. Not that surprising, because the entire bonus I got of 1,000 I spent in 1 purchase, so Such is what it goes. Now I just gotta get some Hermes and get 75 dashes. Yeah, the bonus healing based on purple incentivizes me to pick whichever one's glowing purple.
That's a pact of punishment on it.
The one that I'm bad at. Is it time to redeem myself with this weapon now too? It might involve a similar build to what we did with the Exegriff, which is it does a whole bunch of hits. So if I can stack, and I did run into issues where I did. It's always the Daedalus Hammer. That Daedalus Hammer replaced my skill with another weird skill. But if I can get a bunch of on-hit procs, like I did with the Exegriff, since this is a rapid fire attack, that could be a thing. These are all reasonably slow weapons, with this being like the slowest weapon, and in some ways kind of this one. These are a little medium-y maybe, but these two are ridiculously fast with their main attack. This one in particular just seems to have a very high DPS in general. So if I can do on-hit specs, then that can work. How about if I've even given you one? I gave you one before my own adopted mother. I'm great.
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope, not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
Alright, maybe I will.
Who's losing shit?
Let's see what that one does.
The Black Shawl. Deal 10% damage striking undamaged foes. Also striking foes from behind. Ooh. So bonus damage on your first hit and bonus damage on backstabs. So it's two different bonuses at once that are both pretty strong. I'm only missing 4. A lot of them are from around town. Deal 10% damage to distant foes. Well, that's currently useless to me. Yeah, just the life total doesn't hurt. This is a late run thing though. I pop it on later to have more health. I probably want to try to start by controlling what kind of build I want. Huh. What's good for close range shit? Is there an apply poison on punch? Like just have an auto attack that's poison? Does Athena have backstabs? This is why we have the book. Okay. Where is it? Here? Yes. Oh, we have to go to the right character. Athena. Death Defiance makes you impervious for longer. Deflect. Deflect does... turns attacks back against them. So after you take damage, you get Deflect. But Deflect only counts against ranged attacks, right? Exposed. More damage when struck from behind. Your abilities that can deflect also make them exposed. So there's the... that could be interesting. Abilities that can deflect. When you deflect attacks, it deals more damage. You have a barrier that negates an instance of damage. How big is the exposed... It doesn't say. Oh wait, no, it says it's not on the right side of the screen, it's on the bottom of the screen. So 50% backstab damage. If it's because if I'm using a close range weapon where I can dash around, going like Hermes Athena could be interesting, where I'm like dashing around and getting behind targets and punching them a bunch, then getting out with my many dashes. After you deflect, gain crit. Your cast gains any bonuses for striking foes from behind. I mean, this is good. Who's this? Artemis. Athena and Artemis, yeah. And I can definitely go with getting Athena with Artemis, because Athena has the bunch of arrows come out when you're doing stuff, and she also increases your crit chance. I could definitely go with that combo. So I need Divine Strike or Divine Flourish. And Divine Strike's just my attack can deflect. That's fine. Yeah, so let's start with Athena, one of the lesser loved characters by me, and see if I can make her shine. In addition to the fact that I'm playing a weapon that I haven't loved so far. Maybe this will be our redemption for this one. Maybe this will be redemption time, and maybe I should spend something on it to make him less shit.
I see everything you are.
So you can just get a fucking passive dodge with this weapon, which is pretty nice. Your special becomes Magnetic Cutter. Its pull deals 20 damage. Your special pulls foes in, then for 6 seconds they take more attack and cast damage. A grappling hook, so you like pull them in and then just probably like dodge behind them and then get a bunch of backstab damage while they're taking bonus damage from you. After landing 12 strikes, your next special hits more times. And it keep big combo. Here, let's be less afraid of spending this shit. It's here to be spent. So it's 10% damage now, 20% if I spend 2 more, which is a bit iffy. Whoopsie. The next one's gonna cost 3. Hopefully I like this, or it'll be a lot of wasted blood. Okay, the Magnetic Cutter.
Done.
Woo! Oopsie, okay. I am slain. So what kind of range do you got? What kind of range you got? Yep. It's not amazing range, but it pulls people towards me, and more specifically applies an effect that makes them easier to kill. What a weird thing. Okay. We'll just see how this fucking goes. Hopefully I get Divine Strike right off the bat. I equipped it, right? Just okay. Just want to be sure here. That is Athena, not Artemis. Yeah. I guess I can go either way with as far as which one's my first one.
Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship.
The Pact. Congratulations, your deeds have compelled Lord Hades to serve you a pact of punishment. Here's how it works. The pact can make escaping more difficult via very nasty conditions. Each condition you accept adds some heat to your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you earn valuable bounties. You earn 1 bounty the first time you vanquish the foe of each Underworld region while your heat gauge is full. If you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties. If you turn up the heat. How do you fill the heat gauge? So you need to like click enough things to fill the gauge, and then once the gauge is full, you get bonuses. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time, I guess? You can earn bounties for each weapon. How much heat you need per weapon is per weapon as well. If you get too hot, try switching weapons. I don't know if I fully understood that. It's probably more intuitive than it needs to be explained necessarily. It finally tells me. There you go. I don't have to like wait until the loading screen. It'll tell me right here, like here's your rewards you get per boss fight. So I have the Tartarus and Asphodel ones, but I don't have Elysium or Styx because I never beat Elysium with fists. So it's pretty ballsy to be like, let's increase some shit. Let's just fuck myself up. Wow. So that gives me new new rewards. Is it worth getting to the Heat 1 rewards though if I don't even have the Heat 0 rewards? Maybe if one of these is really easy. all foes deal more damage. Any health effects restore less of your life total than usual. Is that maximum health? No, this is maximum health up, right? This is the maximum health icon, is the arrow. So that's just a healing. So minus 25% healing. Prices are 40% higher. 20% more enemies in standard encounters. That's not the scariest thing ever. Each Underworld region's bosses gain new techniques.
If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high.
Huh. They have more attacks they haven't even shown me yet. That's terrifying. All foes have 15% more life. Including Hades, right? Most armored foes have perks. Dangerous things that vary by encounter. There's a lot of armored enemies. Each mini-boss contains +1 armored foe. Or some additional problem. The exit to each Underworld region requires you to purge 1 boon to unlock it. Oh, lose an ability of your spec, right. Jeez. All foes have bonus move speed and attack speed. All traps in magma deal plus 400% bonus damage. Wow. Don't fucking land on any trap. Why is this separated? I wonder if there's something I have to unlock to fill that 1 slot that's just not there. All foes have blue heart, making them ignore initial instances of damage, 1 hit per rank. So you have to hit them once just to get rid of their first thing. You have fewer choices when offered boons, items, or upgrades. -1 per rank! So you max this out and you just get 1 choice, right? Because you only get 3 choices total. So you just get stuck with whatever they give you. Jeez. You get 9 minutes to clear each Underworld region or else. Reduced by -2 minutes per rank. So you're giving yourself a fucking time limit. How far does...
As far as it goes.
You can get it down to 4 minutes per world? But we did learn from last run that every time you pause the game or are not currently fighting, basically, the time limit doesn't apply. So like when you're picking a boon or choosing your rewards and shopping and stuff, that doesn't affect your time. So the number means all sorts of different things. Alright, well, I've never beaten Elysium with this weapon, so getting boons sounds stupid. I should probably beat the game first with this weapon, but maybe with the Exegriff, next time I pick that one, I'll be stacking some scary shit. Probably just 1 thing, honestly, considering that's all it takes to refresh the next reward tier.
I don't think so.
Here it is, though. Here's the fucking play for eternity feature.
Poseidon's an incomparable fool I'm ashamed to call my brother. He can shake the earth up there all he pleases. He is unwelcome here.
So here's the endless roguelike tale. The complete extent of which I doubt we'll fully cover in a Let's Play, unless I wanted to be dedicated this channel to this game for half a year.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye, though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Divine Dash is not bad. I wish you could look at the... Can you? You can. Okay. Okay, so... Divine Strike or Divine Flourish? So I didn't get Strike. Is Flourish here? No. Yes. Your special is stronger and can deflect. That's not bad. Higher damage on my special, which is how I pull people in and everything. Dash is worth having, obviously. But maybe I'll go for this. That's my special, right? Yeah, because that's my cast. Nope, got hit by the easiest enemy in the game. I'm very smart. Let's get used to a whole new weapon. I technically used at least once before, but it wasn't great. There's some backstab damage. I'm not a Wow, that was the whole encounter. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that the, starting with 100 health is great. I don't love the fact that, what do you call them? The grappling hook attack that I have, basically, it doesn't pull them towards me in a way where they have to face me. I definitely wish they were facing me, because then I could reliably be like, pull them towards me, dash behind them, attack. I have to judge on the fly what direction they're facing, and then whether or not I need to reposition, which makes it a little harder to capitalize on. But for now, they're just gonna fucking die, apparently, so... I did just basically give myself a long-ranged attack that one-shots things in this part of the dungeon. So my ability to practice this new attack rotation is somewhat diminished. But at least I didn't grab a Daedalus Hammer that just replaced the skill with something unrecognizable. I kind of wish Daedalus Hammers didn't happen on your first run with a weapon, just because you're still trying to figure out what the weapon even is. So if you're like literally in the first world and you're like, I replaced one of the abilities with a new ability, you're immediately like, but now what is it? What does it mean? So I do have, so purple is good, but I do finally have bonus purple and bonus darkness and bonus gems at the same time. So I have that unlocked. And I am kind of I'm risking running out of things to buy with darkness to some extent, whereas this is bottlenecking me a bit in that there is a few gem upgrades that are worth getting. Like increased drops and stuff like that. And if I get those, then I'll be, among other things, I can hit a point where, like, once I've bought everything I want with that, I can just stop buying them, and I can just keep trading them for other stuff, like keys.
What do we have here? Nice.
Those are both tempting, but I do really like this guy.
Going in.
And I'm healthy enough that I don't have to worry about it this much because of my massive bonus health. I have as much bonus health from the mirror now that I would normally have to get from the spiked collar, which is neat.
Your path is yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that path a bit, if you would like.
So let's check. Can you duo? No, you just have a legendary. And it's... I think that's all of his abilities. +1 Death Defiance. That's just his standard second thing he gives you. Once if you take 2 risks, then it's probably they offer that. What? Oh, those are the negatives. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? For the next 3 encounters, your life total's reduced. Afterwards, you get way more purple and gems. I'm always tempted by that one. For the next 4 encounters, every time you attack, you lose health. Afterwards, gain a cast. That will kill me. For the next 5 chambers, rewards are hidden. Afterwards, you deal way more damage striking foes from behind. Whoa. That might be a bonus that's worth the fact that I will be making blind choices. It also doesn't hurt me in any way, physically. Like, I don't have to worry about what buttons to press. My character just works normally right now. Definitely, I'm always tempted by the big reward one, but if I'm going for a backstab build, as I said earlier, even though I don't necessarily know what the best god is for backstabs, it might be Athena. Judging by what I saw from her legendary, having this will help. So I just need to beat the lava world. I just need to reach the lava world, and by then I'll have super backstabs. But I get to make some not so great choices until then. Everybody's getting crushed. Crush, 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 crush. Okay, so it just gives me a mask. We're in chamber 6. I believe it's 14 is the boss fight, so it'll be well before the boss fight even that I'll be done with this. I guess I don't have to think very much. We just go.
Something's here.
Is this the... Oh, it's the shop. Oh. What a bummer. Absolutely worthless. Is there... Okay, there's at least some money here.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface.
I can't even afford the tiniest one. Not that it would be good. There's a Daedalus hammer just fucking taunting me. Alright. That is like the worst thing that could have happened is a shop. Everything else at least is some kind of reward usually.
Again, huh?
These guys. Whoop. Ow. Ow. I need to be more evasive. Did he like not come towards me? Backstab damage. Whoop.
Oh, that is cold.
Demeter. That's probably not helpful to me in this build. That might get me in trouble because it might start suggesting a bunch of Demeter stuff instead of the Athena that I want later. Slowing people could be good.
Brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Your dash shoots a gust ahead that inflicts chill. Yeah, but don't I want divine dash? When you have no things, take less 10% less damage and deal more. So if I just throwing my cast away makes me do more damage? That's interesting. I currently have 3 though. It'd be nice if I had only had 1 of them, because then I could throw it away more easily. Or just healing is more potent. Ooh. That could be pretty good for the run too. Bonus damage though is interesting. Just throw my attacks away, and then I'll do 20% more damage and take 10% less. So even if I don't like my cast very much, if I'm just being proactive about throwing my cast away, I'm stronger. Which can also just keep adding that to all the other opponents as I'm getting to backstab.
God. He's there. Get him.
Get him! Not much of a preamble there, is it?
Think you got me, do you?
No, they don't have backs. That's not fair. Nope. Can you backstab a book? It's got a spine, hasn't it? Ow, dick. Oh, you hit scan lasers. Get out of here, Symmetra. Get out of here.
Can't do that.
Nope. All right, the spikes. Very smart. This is a very awkward weapon for this kind of enemy. That's enough of you guys.
Almost.
Oh, right. I don't have to beat them. I have to live. It's a Hades room. Kind of mixed things up a little bit there, didn't I?
I've more time for this.
Yeah, I was being a little... I was misapplying how to deal with that room. Is this a healing one? That'd be useful. No. Some dark... That is healing, though. As long as I don't take too much damage, which is likely. Enemies? Oh, it's just the same room again. $39? Reasonably fast.
Thank you, Father.
Ooh.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
75. Yeah, that healed me. And I got a nectar. I didn't know that was going to happen, did I? I think that's a surprise.
A curse of chaos has expired.
Hey, now I'm a scary boy.
More brimstone.
She said, see you later, boy. Jesus, I don't even get to celebrate. You just hit me with enemies that don't even have backs. Bax! I have bad news for you. And your chiropractor.
A gift.
The thing is, I have to also be good at backstabs, and I'm not necessarily proving that so far. Maneuvering to the right direction. So maybe slowing would be useful. Oh, this is risky. Oh well. Slowing might be useful just for making them turn around less.
Death has arrived. You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
So there's like a benefit of some kind, right? If I beat you? Because otherwise it's just an inconsequential, just you beat a room for me thing. But surely there's like this challenge has a reward if I win ever, which I've never come close to, and I don't think I will now. Let's target small enemies. That was short dialogue. Alright. All I see is large enemies. Nope. I am destroying you. Oh my god, I'm destroying him. Don't go in there. My right trigger is so fucking strong right now. Oh, that's some crowded rooms. Wow! Whoa! He does give you a bonus. And I still haven't given him one, right? Yeah. So, wow, I just destroyed. I guess have I ever fought you this early? Yeah, this is World 1. Everything, I can one-shot things, so your big damage advantage doesn't really mean anything, actually.
It isn't much then, but I got you something.
You want me to take that off your hands? Fine. But you are taking this from me. And if anybody asks, we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone about this. Understand?
It's not like I like you or anything.
Thank you, Then.
You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet, either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Then.
You're very welcome. Now I better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
I've already made it to the surface. I have 150 health already. Oh my god. There's been, I think I've straight up gotten to the first boss with no health upgrades a few times, and it's like, oh, no, she's actually dangerous when I have no health at all. This is mean. Your dash upper deals 100% damage in an area. Your attack deals +5 base damage for each consecutive hit on a foe. That's sturdy. Take 30% less damage, and I can't be interrupted whenever I'm attacking. That's not the worst, because it means that me getting punished for not dodging in time will be a little less punishing, which is nice. But base damage being up. I don't think this one even replaces my attack. Yeah, my normal attack icon is like a V. So this one's not replacing my attack with a new attack. Fucking with my moveset, it's just it's a passive. And if my whole strategy is to get big main attack damage, having my base damage going up for every 6 consecutive hit, like that's crazy because I'm comboing. That's like the whole point.
There it is.
Like this is, yeah, it's a 5-hit combo, so I'm pretty sure that means that it's +5, it's +0, +5, +10, +15, +20, just in one combo. Not to mention if it keeps stacking into the next combo, which it might do. That's some focus. Like, I don't know if there's like a specific cooldown period or if it only means per combo. So it might reset every combo, or it might have like a stacking buff that keeps stacking as long as you keep putting pressure on one guy. Still, good shit, as it were. Dismantled. Oh, there's a guy. Didn't even see him. Body slam? What's body slam? I think there's wall slam, right? So body slam must be me hitting an enemy into an enemy via knockback. And I guess I didn't really notice I was doing it, but those things perpetually spawn skulls. So I guess the skulls that they're spawning were getting knocked into the spawner, causing body slam damage to both the spawner and the skull. Just amplifying stuff. He's like spawning his own undoing at me. So we have a shop coming. I don't think I need any of this stuff that badly. Could use a heal. Probably will get one here.
Charon's shop.
Poseidon for knockback. Maybe I should be planning around that kind of stuff. We can be a little smarter these days a bit. I don't like that I have to, in order to look through the boon list, I have to like end up marking stuff as red for the lore. But I also didn't necessarily want to stop and read every single thing on the list on my way to what thing I'm trying to read. I don't know. Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. That seems counter... More damage doesn't hurt, but it seems counterproductive to the fact that my special currently makes me do more damage to them and I'm pulling them to me. Knocking them away afterwards seems kind of silly. Tempest Strike. Attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. That's not a... Oh, the special is the V, right. It's like that's the swinging sword is the attack. So that would replace my attack, wouldn't it? 'Cause my attack currently is the deflect, isn't it? Knockback on dashes. Just get a big reward right now. Honestly, if I'm trying to... If I have a particular build in mind with Athena, Artemis, then introducing Poseidon just muddies the waters of who's going to show up in the future, so I should probably just not do that. Just get the health.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Just a mountain of health and maybe some healing, because... Not you. Sorry. I think we're going to the boss fight.
Please be Meg.
Yeah. Remember Meg?
I knew it.
I heard that you escaped. And then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way.
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
You could just explain it. Maybe she'd be a little sympathetic that you're both just eternally fighting here. Yep. Ow. Yeah, I'm suffering from my close range a little bit here. Ow. Seems I can't pull her towards me either. But it is a big spike of damage when I land it. Whoop. Which one's that? Yeah, I can't pull her towards me, which really nullifies one of those. Nope, 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 nope. Which one deflects? My cast? Yeah. That's not great for that situation. It's not a continuous block. The second dash is definitely helpful for just being able to evade at the last second and still get away. Yep, that was pretty... That went okay. Not being able to attack at a range feels a little awkward, but the damage was really high. The damage was really high. God, what are all these bonuses? Hey, that one's nice. 62% damage from behind. Yeah, that was the chaos one, right? Like, that was just lucky that that showed up. It's like, wow, that's exactly what I need. How did you know? It's like, you know what kind of weird build I'm pointing towards.
No, I didn't see you coming.
So buying that healing might have been a little wasteful. Alright, so now it's time to switch to Artemis. What's this one? Pierced Butterfly. Gain 1% damage each time you clear an encounter without taking damage. Ooh. Ooh. That's a decent little bonus. Although it is additive, right? Like, we do add crazy bonuses to everything all the time. So the relative additive bonus is kind of disappointing. Like, it's not adding to my base level. I think I retrospectively I did waste my income there.
Any boons worth giving up?
So this isn't amazing? If I use my stuff better, it's amazing. I guess. Tempting to get rid of Demeter just to see if maybe it'll make her not show up in the future and mess with my build. Although slow might be worth it, so maybe it's a bad idea. And I wouldn't hate my cast giving me those damage crystals that shoot continuously. I do like that attack.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Hermes. It's alright, I already have a second dash. Are we doing this? What's up? You seem to be hesitating. Quick fight.
Wanted to let you know my sister Artemis is out looking for you. You should be running into her any chamber now.
That was the goal. You kind of got in the way of that, honestly. Foes drop the thing faster would actually be bad. If I want to get rid of them for Demeter. Huh. Yeah, speaking of Demeter, the turrets would make the crystals stick around longer, which would help me avoid them. 10% dodge chance or a bonus dash. I already have 2 dashes. I don't know if I need 3. Whereas dodge chance, that's just a 10% reduction of all incoming damage for the rest of this run, basically, in a way.
Whatever, let's try it.
You shall regret this.
Yeah? Yeah? Little shitty deuces.
Don't come back.
Where is their backs? Slightly harder. Oh, I'm on fire. I got stuck behind the trove. Get it? This is taking a while. That's not good. We're already halfway out of reward. Oh.
Fine, help yourself.
Oh well.
That's better.
If it heals me back up, then it's mostly... yeah. So no net loss, so we're good. Look at this little flame goober just reaching out at me. Come here, buddy. You want to come in the hot... The water's fine. Money or health. What if I had an impossible amount of health? What if we hit 200 in World 2? That'll help me survive a bit. Make up for my lack of infinite death defiances. God, that's some damage when I focus.
This won't end well for you.
Oh, I think I deflected his attack back at him, so he died like instantly. Yep. Yeah, they can even sort of subtly rotate while I'm fighting them, making them harder to focus on the backs of. It'll take some practice. Also, having a close ranged attack against fucking Elysium is gonna be fun. I am trying to get Artemis, but I think Athena, Artemis, yeah. If I pass on Artemis, I think she still has to show up later because I got the boon. I don't think they can screw you out of it by not having you pick the path. I think she'll keep being an option as long as I don't pick it. And if I do think Demeter and Athena are good for this build, then having them both pop up right now is actually pretty good. Probably want to pick Demeter first because Athena might get me in trouble, or she might get me in trouble, whereas I don't know what Athena does. My enemies having deflect wouldn't be very dangerous unless it does something else.
Pick a side.
I'm grateful, Zagreus.
Your attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. After you take damage and completely chill your foe. Completely chill would be 40% slow. This would be good. This would leave the door open for still having a good different ability on my main attack. Unless chill's what I want on my main attack. It's not a very good damage modifier on my main attack, if nothing else. Using a regular with only 40% bonus.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
Why can't I just dive into both of you at once?
Lady Athena, I'm sorry.
Whoop.
I angered her, I guess.
They leave like little damage zones now, in addition to the enemies that already create damage zones. Oh boy. Get over here. Huh? Oh, impervious. Rude. But not very... Was that the whole... What? Okay, that wasn't the whole thing. There's usually a second wave, right? I'm like, that didn't seem very dangerous. All things considered.
Weak.
Impervious. Unhelpful. Ah!
Now then, I hope we can move past this little incident and keep our focus on the task at hand.
Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Since I'd be doing it all the time, it wouldn't hurt to have deflect on my main attack, but it's such a... I want a higher rarity on my main attack, for the damage value at least. 2 seconds of Death Defiance and Vulnerability is not worth really getting necessarily. When you deflect attacks, it deals more damage. Huh. Let's get that one. If nothing else, because it's a fated choice, so it's progress in the metagame. I think Artemis might have a better main attack for me. Not only is she going to be hopefully a higher rarity because Athena, no, Artemis. No, Artemis is right. These names are frustrating. They're like anagrams of each other. Almost, not actually anagrams, obviously. I think she has one that gives me crit. Zeus. The chain lightning might be tempting. If he gives me chain lightning on hit. Another fucking Athena. How long can I put off Artemis? I might have one more chance before the boss. I don't know if I should be... I might have one more chance before the boss. Because if Zeus gives me chain lightning on hit, that might be pretty good. I don't really know. I don't know. I'll be better at making choices after 300 more hours of gameplay, I'm sure.
These witches again.
Yep. Spam deflect. I'll take care of it, don't worry. How is that out of range? I guess their floating fucks with the perception.
I gather Lady Demeter's already got a frigid hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
Your attack emits chain lightning when you damage a foe. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Your call makes you... That might be pretty good. But it doesn't give me bonus damage. I need this to be a boss killer. How many bounces does it do? It doesn't really say. I regret this choice. Because this is your main attack. And it doesn't even give bonus damage, it just gives you this chain lightning effect, which I wanted, but I thought it would give me bonus damage. Because they usually do. If it's not going to give me bonus damage at all, it's not great. It's not a boss burster, which is the primary goal of a build most of the time. If it helps me clear rooms on the way there, that's helpful, but the bosses are where I'm most likely to lose. The bosses and that fucking butterfly ball. Or maybe the cast. It wouldn't hurt to have. I think I don't love his call either. Yeah, I should have just gone for Artemis. Should have just gone for Artemis. Hey, Nectar. Is this boss fight? Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my cast has no synergy though. Not that I was using it. Yeah, look at the way I fucking dismantle people. Imagine that when I don't have base level damage. Technically I don't have base level damage because I have the hammer effect. But imagine a percentage on this. I want to be able to destroy bosses basically with that. So I'm not sure how you backstab a snake. I just did it. I don't know if that'll work on the heads though. They have a whole like, they're not coming out of the ground, so it's not a clear hitbox like that. Where there's a clear back.
Cheers.
I could do with a little healing. Let's see. Eh. I might not get a chance to get to Artemis, which raises an interesting question. If you keep not picking Artemis, do they just go away? Or do I waste the entire power-up? Or will that effect carry on into the next world? Even if I take it off. Because I would want to take it off.
you wretches.
Ah, it's one of these guys. I would want to take this, but what if it robs me of my chance of getting Artemis? Oh, shit, they both also hit. That's where having an iframe ability helps, or they can't hit you again immediately afterwards. Yeah. I've done better in the past, jeez.
Not had enough yet. Not yet.
Ah! Shit. That was messy.
Right there.
Okay. I need to get some healing. I'm making a mess of things. I guess I haven't been getting any purple lately, huh? And the lack of purple is getting me in trouble. A store or this is gonna cost me health. It's gonna take me down to 60. Whereas that store will let me heal, but that's all it'll let me do. Do I want to risk losing a Death Defiance against the snake? Or am I going to be like, I'm so good at this game, I'm going to beat the snake without taking that much damage because I'm that good at this game? Probably not, especially since I'm going to take a negative effect that's going to make this harder. I'm totally going to eat into my Death Defiance fucking budget. Damn it.
In the name of Hades.
Slaying foes toss an Inferno Bomb at you? Gonna make the dodging harder, but it will make my healing better because that purple turns into healing. I do have that effect on me, right? It's like up here. That one? No? Yeah, 30% of purple becomes healing. So the higher my purple gathering gets, both my metagame gets better and I heal a lot more, which is good. Take bonus damage from traps for 4 encounters, then gain 31 maximum health. That's a disappointing amount of health. There shouldn't be that many traps, at least in the next few like, we're gonna do a boss fight, so I don't think there's that many traps in that boss fight. I don't think any of the boss's attacks count as traps. I think traps are supposed to be, yeah, inanimate world. I think it just counts as environmental attacks. So after I use the well to heal, I'll have one or two or three Elysium chambers that will try to hurt me with big traps. Base 70% more foes. Afterwards, your special deals plus. Oh, my special's pretty good. Just have to deal with a specially crowded opening area. The Inferno Bomb will fucking kill me. Like, there's already enough to dodge during this boss fight I'm about to do. Having those ads that show up drop bombs will be very bad for me. I'm gonna do increased enemies. In part because I don't think it affects the boss fight, but if it does, then I've really fucked myself. They're giving me an out. All right, I'll buy healing. As much as I want the Minotaur heart. Actually, if I got the Minotaur, it's too late. It would have still given me 25 health. I know this healing should be worth more. Oh, there's still a Minotaur heart here. I can't afford both. I can't afford both of these. I just can't have the Zeus. But I'm disappointed by Zeus apparently, so fuck him. That's 175. I do get to have healing and a Minotaur heart, so I guess things worked out fucking great. I should have bought this first. Damn it. I make poor choices. The Minotaur heart increases my maximum health, and healing is based on a percentage of your health. So if I bought the healing afterwards, it would have been more healing. Not that much probably, but still more. Maybe 10. It's fine. I have a good enough health budget. I should be fine now, and so now I just have to. I should be fine on Death Defiance. I won't have to spend one probably. Just have to be careful, and then the well will make up the difference by full healing me most likely.
I see you grew your heads back.
Did he change again though? Oh, he's got all the eggs are just hanging out of his head. It looks weird. Nope. Oh, I don't need you to have those. Oh, that right. He always had that. That's not an ad. It's just it's just the pouncing attack and nothing else. All right, so we're done with that phase. Wow, that's a melt. Oh, I let the ad spawn.
Not now.
That's him dealt with. Yeah, if I do it close enough, the second hit of the uppercut will kill the egg. Just don't turn around. I said don't turn around. Oh, I got another ad. Weird how his little... Weird how his eggs don't spawn a snake. Like, why do they spawn little dudes? I have to plant my feet. If I plant my feet, it's a 2-hit attack. If I don't plant my... If I dash, then it's a 1-hit attack, which is not as helpful. Dude, I'm just, like, slowly, carefully dismantling him. Like, it's not a flashy fight at all, but I'm just slowly ripping him apart. Deflections. Yeah, there's a chunky space between each attack, so that it's not a reliable deflect spam. That's getting me in trouble damage-wise. I don't have any? Where'd I lose them? Were they all on top of each other over there? Yeah, I think that was all 3 of them. Okay, I've taken more damage than I should have now. It's not great. I would have died, I think, if I hadn't healed. Ah, too many of you at once. Rude.
I'm empty.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna die from my uppercut before he hit. Ow. Fuck. I'm getting sloppy now, apparently.
That's all the heads.
That went less well than I thought it was doing. That'll heal, and then I'll get another heal. And then my attacks will be stronger later, or my special will be stronger. My special is part of my attack combo. It's the warm-up. Golden touch. Wow, 4 money. It's almost full. I still haven't gotten Athena. I mean Artemis. I have misbehaved. Maybe I should commit to Demeter? Yeah, it's time for me to try to defeat this world, so let's get the health upgrade. And we'll learn the hard way whether or not we're gonna get an Artemis or not. I suppose. Yeah.
Next region.
Will I beat this for the first time? I don't know. It's easy to take damage with this weapon, unfortunately. That's kind of the struggle.
Everything's so green.
Artemis, 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 Artemis. Daedalus hammer. That's not the same loot table, so who knows? So there should be, what, more enemies than normal, I think it was? Or is it bonus traps? Just pause the game? Nope. Not a good way to double check then. Ow. I've made some poor choices this run. Ah, that's a sword guy. Trap bad. I think the traps might be bonus damage. I don't remember if I took the trap one or the bonus enemies one. I only remember what it's supposed to do good-wise. Good-wise.
That'll do it.
Your dash strike pierces foes and deals plus 900% damage to armor? Okay. Your dash upward deals bonus damage in area. Your attack has more range and deals 10% more damage. Plus 10% damage. Long knuckle. Not very much damage, but the bonus range could be good, but the bonus against armor. Except, does any boss fight have armor? I don't know. Still pretty good. That's 10 times damage. Only in the first attack though, right? Fuck it, let's grab it.
Perfect fit.
Like that does... This does 1,000 damage. Or 1,000% damage against armor. It's good to have a strategy. So let's remind ourselves what the negative effect we have right now is. There's so many things here. Oh, right, the one with the timer on it. Yeah, 70% more enemies. Okay. So the traps are fine. I mean, they're not fine. They always do a lot of damage, but they don't do super damage right now. This is risky because I can take damage without healing it. My reward is gems, so I will not be rewarded with any kind of anything else. You guys could just be polite and cluster up so I can murder you all at once. Did none of those land? Well. Aww. I felt like I went kind of fast.
Very nice.
Apparently not.
Well, my multiplier makes it a 6, so get fucked, Dad.
More health. Just want to see a terrifyingly large health bar until I have as much of a health bar as the actual boss fight does at the end. Be pretty funny. Be a lot more effective if there was any kind of life leech I could reliably get. They're getting durable. I really need to get a proper attack modifier. Stop turning to face me. I want to backstab you. It's rude. You got hit by the trap, you fool. Basically defeated yourself.
Can't do that. Not yet. centaur heart.
Chain landing is interesting. So your attack just goes like forever. Like that sense didn't make any sense. Your attack just comes back like immediately. Like you don't, there's no, it doesn't seem to hang out in an enemy. It just is like just sitting there on the floor the moment you cast it. Or maybe they're just dying so consistently that it feels that way. Time to fuck this minigame up. Ah!
No good.
3 fake outs! That's more than ever. Little bastard. You little bastard. Do I want to... Okay, so I just wasted Artemis. Like, I wore that thing for a whole level and then didn't pick her. And then when we take it off, it doesn't still apply. I shouldn't be able to afford anything at the shop, though, besides some healing. 36, so we still have a while to go before we're in trouble. I won't be able to use my bonus to resurrection cheating thing that I do when I get to Dionysus. No. Name. People have names. Patrocles. God damn it. I don't want to get shot by arrows, though. He didn't get blown up either. Oh, there's a trap there. I didn't even see that one. Sneaky. Round 2. Fight. Who's aiming at me? Oh, shit. Thought they were going to be above me. Ah. My cast has an AoE, and that's triggering the explosives. I do think it's really correctly that I can even attack, do a backstab with my right trigger. Ah! Chariots! 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 Chariots, no! There we go. Ow! I was behind you. How'd you hit me? You can't run from me. I have a don't run from me button.
Look what I found.
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
Weak. Victim deals less damage. Oh, that's probably worth it. As messy as my build is at this point. I mean, first of all, that's like a huge percentage multiplier. That's great. But also, like a boss fight having less ability to hit me for high damage for 4 seconds whenever I hit them, like that's not bad. Your dash does weak bonus life gain. Yeah. Oh, it's maximum health gain. It's a little late to pick that up. Yeah, Heartbreak Strike. I can take it.
My heart is full.
So I just doubled the base damage of my attack, which then also keeps having +5 per hit, which is before multipliers are applied. So I just doubled its So the +5 per hit is before the Aphrodite bonus is applied. Then all other bonuses are also applied additively to the Aphrodite bonus, including the backstab bonus, technically. That is one thing, is that the backstab not being multiplicative means that at some point your damage multipliers can be so high that the 50% you're getting from backstab seems kind of negligible. Whew, took a slightly longer break than I meant to, because I was just like, oh, we've gone further enough, let's just... Think failed, that's fine. I'm not using multiple PCs. Okay. But yeah, just was like, it's been 90 minutes, let's take a break, as I often do midway through a run. And then I got distracted by the fact that our boiler is out, and like, how do I fix this little bastard? God damn it. Alright, so my special is going to deal a lot more damage soon. I have the choice between Persephone and Artemis, which was not my original plan at all, but nowadays, Athena, not Artemis, god damn it. Aphrodite. I got both names wrong. We already have Heartbreak Strike. Increased healing. Lots of weakness abilities. Weak effects last longer. Instead of 4 seconds, it'd be plus 5 seconds would be 9 seconds. Against a boss fight, that's like endless uptime. The boss just does 30% reduced damage. Like, that's not bad. That's pretty fucking strong. And you can make the weakness stronger. Yeah, if I can keep nerfing my enemy, that could be pretty good. You do have a duo with Artemis, which I can get because I already have both of the requirements. Bonus backstab damage. Oh my goodness. So they have a combo. So maybe I should go into Aphrodite. Try to make that shit pop. Oh, it's you.
Let us clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
I just want to talk to my mom.
Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And bull.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
That's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
Wow. Character growth. Anyway, lightning. Yep. Deceptive attack range. Yeah, it hits behind him.
Watch yourself.
Ow. Ah, fuck.
You're strong.
Hit it. Ah, fuck. Okay. Stressful.
Thank you for sparring with me, short one. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
He's a bit stressful to fight.
Cheers for the fight.
I'm glad we've made a habit of it.
Hi, Aphrodite.
He likes me. He really likes me. I took some damage there. What was my starting health? I didn't do great.
In the name of Hades.
Your dash deals damage where you end up. Weak affected enemies are also more susceptible to damage. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. 10% reduced incoming damage. Ooh. This is such a clear bonus to my main attack, though. I'm building up an accidental thing. I didn't necessarily have a great plan, necessarily, going in. I just kind of gestured vaguely at a plan. I'm like, maybe that'll work out. So it's kind of nice that I'm just kind of continuing to build up backstab bonuses. And things that can work along those lines. That's another darkness gate. Oh, shit. Ouchies. Witches get stitches.
Has to be the last of this lot.
Sure you can. Ah, dick. I'm trying to fight the chariot. You're not in this fight. I'm sure I'm like underutilizing my anti-armor attack in that I don't know if I've ever actually used it correctly. God, I'm taking damage.
Power of Olympus.
I mean, that seems pretty straightforward. More to my main attack. Yeah. Make my main attack stronger. I don't think I need another negative going on me on my way into the hardest boss fight. In some ways, the hardest one in the game. It really does. It gives Hades competition. But my health is also low. And also, I'm still not entirely clear. I feel like doing that counts as a chamber and it skips chambers. So I would lose out on the best chamber in the game practically, which is this one.
I ought to have been cast into the meadows of sprawling Asphodel, not here. Not with these kings and braggarts. What am I doing here? Waiting, lingering, transfixed on something that was never mine, something I never had. Then what am I to do?
We're just gonna have to settle for subtitles there. He's really hard to hear, but I don't know how close I can get before he gets cut off. So he doesn't think he's supposed to be here, which makes sense because he's totally longing for Achilles. There we go. I already gave you one.
Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
Replenish all uses of Death Defiance. I haven't used any. 30% health every time I enter a chamber. 60% bonus attack. I think that's better for 10 encounters. Ideally, I'd make it a reach to the boss fight, but probably not. What chamber are we in? 33? That is a big health regen. So my health's not great. There should be a shop though, right? That boss fight will help me get through the boss. Or that damage will help me get through the boss. If I'm really lucky, I can make it last until Hades.
Thanks, sir.
That'd be great. I don't know if that's likely. Another fucking health up. Or Demeter. There should be a chance to heal, right? Between now and the boss. Yeah, if that Death Defiance replenishing thing is really strong if I actually have used any. There you go. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, is using that dash attack.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your dash shoots a gust ahead that inflicts chill. Any health is more... That's healing, right? And heal right now. When all foes are chill afflicted, they are 10% slower and decay. Decay damage. 20 damage every 0.5 seconds. When all foes are chill afflicted. So if I'm fighting a boss fight, that's just one dude like Hades, that's just him, right? I guess he does summon people. But my current form of chill is that I have an AoE when I cast. So decay is 40 damage per second for 8 seconds. Because chill lasts 8 seconds. Or as long as all of them are chilled. Wow. That is a decent chunk of damage. Does 30% bonus restoration also apply to Death Defiance? Which is currently like, what, 80% health or 50% health? This one's exciting at least. I kind of want to try it out. Oh, this is my only source of chill right now, though, but I do get 3 of those. So if I can burst those around and get all of the bosses, for example, then they start taking a bunch of damage on top of slowing down further. Hermes or Zeus. A chance to drop healing items. I need real healing. I should have just gotten that one, shouldn't I? From a minute ago. Undamaged foes doesn't apply to boss fights. There's one more chance for a chop to happen. I'm not sure which of these is more valuable to me. I guess I can get a call. It's better to have a call than no call during a boss fight, even if I so far don't love Zeus. Oh, don't make him invulnerable, you dick. Oh boy. Haha. Why are they cats? Ah! God damn it. Please be a healing trove. That was really messy. Bloom, 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 bloom. I heard that little killing in the name of going on in the soundtrack.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Please give me a healing chance. Your lightning effects also make enemies jolted, which makes them hurt themselves. Your call is lightning. Your dash makes... Yeah, I should just do the call. It's not amazing, but not having a call at all is stupid. Ooh, it's a healing one. Just like I hoped it would be.
You like her?
Yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! This was a waste of time! God damn it! Goddamn invulnerability. What a nightmare of a combo.
Disappointing for these so-called champions.
What a douchey combo. Yeah, the exploding chariots plus the invulnerability things. And yeah, I should focus on the fact that if I just did a particular challenge. When I do the Trove challenge, it seems to be those enemies remixed in some sort of way. Let's try to spend my money, because it's my last chance. I still have 2 Death Defiances. I can afford all of it, and I probably should.
I'll take it.
Your dash makes people weak. When foes are slain. There we go, plus 5 seconds to weakness. That's what I was hoping for earlier.
Great time. Always hits the spot.
Zeus's aid plus 1. Is that his call? It is. So now it does 70 instead of like 40 or 50, I think it was. Alright, let's just... If I just beat this guy, it'll be a victory. But it's so stressful. Okay, I have 2 revives.
These 2.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
Spiteful. God damn it, it's hard to get to tell even. God, I've done some damage. He's half dead already. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. The decay seems to do some damage. Where'd all my things go? Are they all in him? Oh, they are. Ooh. I did fucking damage apparently. Like things went pretty alright. they were melting. Midway through the fight, I'm like, wow, I don't feel like I'm doing very good. I'm really struggling with landing hits. Then I look up and they're both half dead. And I'm like, wait, what? Incorrect. What? That's not right. Ambrosia.
Victory to you, good shade.
Yeah, that was some damage. I didn't need a Death Defiance. I used one against a stupid healing challenge on the way here. These runs are just full of stupid mistakes you can't take back.
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Golden,
asking him to tone it down a bit.
Golden Touch is just being wasted so far.
I'm almost to the top.
That's progress. My chances against Hades feel improved at that point.
The Underworld's entryway.
Does that chamber ever have anything in it? Hey, buddy. Oosha, good boy. I don't have any money. This has not been a good money run at all. Super Palms and a Super Hermes. The Super Palms would be nice, I guess. Why is it oh, it's just, there's just crumbly stuff here and there? It's an increased rarity Aphrodite. Might be the duo or something. I do like to use ranged attacks around here so I don't have to worry about the poison. So that's out the window now.
Can't do
that. Poison worries me. It melts you. Chain lightning, bastards. That does help. Some of these rooms are incredibly tiny encounters. It's two enemies, whatever.
Gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
What's his deal? No. No poison. That's bad. You just stop that.
I'm empty.
So damage tanky. Ah, shit.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Ah! What is up with this area? This is a nightmare. Oh fuck, I'm poisoned.
Good.
This area is a lot for me to deal with.
Not yet.
Is he dead now? Ah, fuck, poison.
Where are they coming from?
Alright, well that was a lot. He was super armored. I think I eventually did trap damage to him because he went from half armor to gone. I was doing dash attacks, but his armor was not being eaten away. Look at these like Dionysus rat statue looking things.
Inside the filth-encrusted layers, carved into the looming edifices of the Underworld, lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit if you ask me. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your weak effects have a 50% chance to charm foes. Victim fights for you with greater strength and speed. Having an ally against Zeus, Hades, by turning his guys against him? That'd be nice. Increased healing is going to have a lot less chance to matter soon. Than dash weakness. I mean, this, yeah. I was hoping for a duo boon, but I'll take that too. Chance of charming. 15% chance on every time I hit anybody with my main attack, basically. Like, that's common.
A crudely hewn network of tunnels grows from one of the cold temple's flanks, containing vicious denizens unwelcome in this realm, even in death.
Satan markings.
This is another chance at the duo boon, or even a legendary Athena? I've spent too much time thinking of their two names in this run, and it's actually driving me crazy now. Reminds me of how in high school there was two girls I knew who were sisters, and their names were one letter apart, and I'm like, how dare your parents do this to me specifically? They're both charmed. Fight for me. Ow.
Cured.
Hey, how long does... I guess he's not gonna fight back. I'll take it. How long does that no. What the fuck? I assume I can't charm Hades. Almost made that a problem for myself. Oh, poison.
I'm out. All set.
These poison patterns, or axe patterns, are getting chaotic.
Accept this message.
I still don't have dash deflect. Exposed. More vulnerable. Takes more damage when struck from behind. So that means when I right trigger people, it'll make them be taking more damage from behind. This was part of my plan originally. Yeah. Replenish your use of Death Defiance. But bonus backstab damage. That was my build. But this is good and... It's an entire extra Death Defiance. Is that worth more than the backstab damage? I mean, I have a bunch of other modifiers too. Can they really make up for the fact that I'm going to have an entire extra health bar? I get 1 use of Death Defiance, and then also 30% overall more healing from Death Defiance. By which I mean like 10% 3 times, and that'll trigger 3 times. That just seems too powerful. I was planning on that exposed ability from the beginning of the run though, and I finally got it, and then I didn't pick it. These choices. Always regret. My health is bad, and I need healing. Oh, I can afford another Artemis. Maybe that'll be the one I wanted. Should I get it now, or should I wait to see how much I can save up for?
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place, down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
A generous selection of his wares.
We don't have the meat yet. The health up will increase the healing of every Death Defiance. How does it work? I had to pause for the thing to pop up. 50% of health. And now it's going to be 60% of health, right? So increasing my health by 25 increases my Death Defiance healing by 30-ish overall. 60% of health is actually closer to 15, so I'll get about 40 health out of healing on top of the 25 I'll get from picking up in the first place. Versus a persimmon. Pomegranate, persimmon. Which one's it again? Fuck these similar words. Pomegranate and persimmon, 2 P words that are holy fruits but for different words. I think it's a pomegranate in here. It's a persimmon and Sekiro. Okay. Like, I could make this stronger. I could get a chance to get my main attack to be even stronger, which is not bad. But I can also have a mountain of health, which is funny. Usually it's 3. How long is my jerky gonna last? Is it gone? Yeah, it normally shows up on this screen, right? Is the jerky already gone? That sucks. Yeah, because there's so many encounters that they burn through your resources. Every one of those rooms counts as one, I think, so it just zips through those 10 encounters on my jerky, so it's just gone immediately. So that bonus damage is gone. I wonder which one maths. I imagine the bonus damage maths out as being more effective at making me win the run. Oh, this one has a bonus skull, so it's probably bonus health. I think that's how it works. So this might be a plus 50. Is that how this? I don't. I'm a little uncertain. I think the bigger skull always means better rewards, but I didn't know if you can get that from a heart. I mean, you can from the store, so I guess these ones should be able to do it too. The charming will be pretty funny if it makes the Hades mobs turn against him, but if it's not a very long charm, then it'll be a little disappointing, because then I'll have to turn around and fight them again anyway. At least makes them stop hitting me. I guess that has its own value, even if I don't get to actively employ it against him. Yeah, you can see they're taking 26 damage per tick because I froze both enemies, or chilled both enemies in the same zone. Like, that's not nothing. That adds up. And for every moment that I'm only fighting Hades, then that counts. But how often is that? Every single skull might count. That was quick. Yeah, it is plus 50. There you go.
I'll just tuck that away.
Yeah, so... Yeah, he summons those skulls that explode, right? Every single one of those might count against Demeter working, which will be unfortunate.
Cerberus.
Health or Artemis. If I get a duo, come on, man.
Just what I need.
Your predicament has pulled our family together, united in a desire to assist you, cousin. Even those who typically do not think much of those other than themselves.
Oh, if only I had wisdom such as yours, Athena dear, so that I was more capable of picking up on subtle jabs and insults such as that. You're not fooling anybody with your feigned benevolence, you know.
The world is not all lies and deceit as you make it out to be, Aphrodite. Sometimes a lending of assistance is no more than it appears to be. Now either back up Zagreus or stand aside.
Hey! Your cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes from behind. What? Your cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes from behind. And then it says bonus backstab damage plus 35%. I don't understand this one very well. I think I just read it as being, ooh, backstab damage, and then didn't read much closer. The statement is weird. I guess what I'm confused by is, does the backstab damage apply to everything? Is that plus 35 bonus damage to all of my backstab no matter what? But also my cast counts as backstabbing? Is that what they mean? Or is that just 35 bonus backstab damage to my cast? Which is way less good. It's a duo. I'm gonna assume it's the strong one, but it'll be very hard to confirm during the actual gameplay, so who knows.
2 blessings are better than 1.
So here's my fucking build. God damn. It's actually hard to keep track of how many things are happening now. But I funnily enough, I did a fucking Athena build where I never got an Artemis build. Athena build. God damn it. I did an Athena build where I never got her dash. The one thing I always get from Athena. I also planned on Artemis and it turned into an Aphrodite build on accident because things just happen. Oh well. I think I might be very strong and have a lot of health, and I definitely have a lot of resurrections. You really get to feel how much stronger you get run to run in this game, because like you just straight up can't be this powerful at the beginning. The ability to resurrect 3 times, like some of this is me learning and getting better at the game and making choices and stuff, but also some of it is just the power creep of the game, letting it be easier to win all of a sudden. Because like I have 3 resurrections, like that's like, and I've already used one, so I'm getting 4 resurrections. That's a cartoonish amount of health, especially with how big my health bar is. That it's like suddenly Hades is just like, I'm so afraid of fighting him normally, and right now I'm not that worried. This is fucking dangerous to say, especially when if I go in and lose now, but like I feel significantly less concerned than ever before that I'll lose, because I have such a hilarious health pool. And my build came together in certain ways that does seem nice. We'll see how it goes.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Thanks, boy.
I get the feeling that they intended for you to not get your full Death Defiance of 3 until after you've beaten the game at least once the harder way. Because they did make the reward for beating the game once the same price as your 3rd stack of Death Defiance, which is a staggering 1,000. Like, I'm pretty sure the top left corner is my total darkness ever, and it still isn't even at 3,000. So that's the reward of 1,000 is fucking huge. All right, don't fuck up, please. Me.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
Sup?
You brought this on yourself.
Ow. Yeah, the charm doesn't work. There's the decay. Oh, he wasted it. Ah, the circle's deceptive. He always attacks further than the circle looks like he's going to. I'm not doing great, honestly. What did he do? Oh, he hit me with his cast.
To me, wretches, destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you if you speak of this. Darkness.
Ah, fuck.
A wasted effort.
Need help with something, Father?
I am not nailing it right now, honestly. God damn it. I wish it's rough that the circle moves. He attacks a wider area than the circle says he will. It slides. Ah, fuck.
Show yourself, Father.
Oh, god damn it. I'm kind of falling apart. I'm kind of falling apart. God damn. Ah, oh, I hit the same one twice. Fuck. I'm not doing very much damage.
There. Your youth provides you with a certain mindless strength, but such power has its limits. Blast you.
Ah, fuck, it goes through the wall, right?
Not yet.
There's no, that one doesn't foreshadow itself. Ah, shit.
I'm empty.
Shit.
Zeus, now is the time to strike.
Not yet. Get off me.
Ah, I dashed into it. I'm a disaster.
There is no escape.
Fuck. Don't fucking blow it, come on. God damn it, I hate... I get a false sense of security from the circle being a kind of a lie. Oh, shit. Ow. Stop fucking up. Ah. Fuck.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
I was sloppy, and things were not going great. Among other things, a strategy that I needed to employ better was the idea of not using ice. Demeter's ice ability. Instead of spamming all three of them at once in order to get the bonus that I get for having all of them spent, it's probably more damage, especially since I'm avoiding attacks so much, to just spend one of my casts at a time, because then I can maintain the uptime of that ice tick throughout the whole fight. And there's just sloppy mistakes I was making in general, really. It's playing a super close range melee attack is hard when you're trying to also avoid damage via your opponent's much larger melee attacks.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Then die already and get the hell out of my way.
How dare you?
I did it.
Still, took a weapon that I don't particularly love and I beat the game with it, so I guess we can go. I'm happy to beat the game with any weapon now, like I'm still iffy on this. It's so close range. I might have benefited from getting that upgrade that gave me longer range attacks. I don't remember what I got that instead of that one though. I have two hammer upgrades and I actually can't remember both of them. Well, we have a win streak of 2. Don't expect a streak to come from your first win.
Blood of the Titans. Cold.
We gotta go, we're in a hurry.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things?
Zagreus.
Hello, Mother.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the Underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the Underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we... Father, you...
There's such a futility to it all, isn't there? Because on top of... On top of the infinite death loops that we go through... we're fighting past everybody again and again, and then we just get sent back down here again. But also they themselves are fighting us again and again, even though they keep losing, and they keep doing it anyway. Everyone's kind of fighting a futile fight. And in their case, it's kind of a useless fight, because they're fighting again and again to stop us, and they're dying, all for us to then not be able to leave anyway, because we can't survive on the surface. Like, they could just let us pass, and they would get the same result.